Anthony Hudson here for this battle between the home team and the Hawks. Well, half the seats are filled here today. I suspect that's as good as it's going to get. Joining me is the former Melbourne skipper. He played 226 games with the Demons, Gary Lyon. Welcome, Gaz.
Hey, Hutto, really looking forward to the start of this one.
Today's match between the home team and the Hawks. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it.
It's a big day for the Hawks forwards. If they can get on top of the home team defence, they'll go a long way to winning the game.
Winds begin to change.
The home team make their way onto the field, ready to put in another big performance.
Late September, the winds begin to change.
The captains make their way to the centre circle for the coin toss. The home team wins the toss. Come into this game with really good form. What an exciting matchup we have here today. And here's the bounce to launch the festivities. Wins the ruck duel. Takes possession. Dug out the loose ball. Picked up now. Arts throws the ball away. Chips it towards half forward. A chance to reload the attack now. Arts sends one up towards the wing. Marked by Bowler. Chose to kick it. The possession caused a turnover. A clean pickup. He flicks it over. Garthwaite kicks out of the congestion. Flying high and he grabs the ball.
That's an incredible leap.
Elects to kick it long. Doing well was Snelling. Did well not to confuse himself. Uses his pace. Slick with the hands. He gets his hands on the footy. The tackle's normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. 25 metres out. Going for goal number one. Never really looked like going through. One points the difference. Looking for options now. 7 wins the ball in the air. Drives it long. Great mark. Kicks it long. Marking in space for Lambert. Puts it on the boot. Ross gets on the end of this. Ross sends one up towards the wing. Rioli slick with the hands. Does well to get it out. It's cut off by Langford. Gets a handball away. Sweeping handball from Reed. High tackle. Chips it towards half forward. Good body work to win the mark. Just gave it away. Kept alive under pressure, and the ball ends up over the line. We'll get the ball tossed back into play. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Phillips going for number one. Just not good enough with that kick. The Hawks by 2 points. Weighing up the options now. Plays on from the kick in. Uses it by foot. Collier Dawkins marks in a bit of space. Selwood gets in the way. Puts the handball out in front. The loose ball picked up. They can create from this.
Ball's pinned. Thank you.
Punches it clear. Picks up the loose ball. Has a runner alongside him. He drives it. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Takes the mark. Rushes with the kick. Ends up marking uncontested. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Chance to put them in front. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first... Back in the middle now. Soldo thumped it clear. Collected the ball well. Kicks hurriedly. The kick releases the pressure. Manufactures a handball. Drop punt. Finds its way home from Mosquito. They get around him after that effort. The Hawks goes back in front.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. That's a really good team goal.
We're back in the middle to resume play. Clears the contest. McIntosh controls this one. Scoops it up. Finds the loose ball. Wins the race to the ball.
Thank you.
Now it's a ball up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gas?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Manages to get it onto the boot. Just put it on the boot.
My footy.
Soldo aims for his man on the ground. Gathers it now. Sinks the slipper into it. Mops up the loose ball. Couldn't get the hand. Reed decides to play on. Scoops up the ball. Picked off the deck. Coleman Jones just threw it. Chips it towards half forward. Nice work from Selwood. Goes with the kick. Takes that one strongly. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick.
Move it on.
50 metres from home. This shouldn't be too difficult for Phillips. Going for goal number one. Kick on the way. Started the kick wide, and it never came. Look, unsure of their next move. Phillips going for number one. It's a poor kick, and it hits the behind post. The ball is coming back into play. Coleman Jones guides it down. Wins possession. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Won the hit out. Gets the loose ball. Coleman Jones moves it now. The loose ball scooped up. The handball now from Francis. Has it now. Penetrating handball at full stride. Receives the handball. Congratulated by his teammates. The Hawks with the ascendancy over the home team, leading 15-6.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
About to resume hostilities.
The Hawks, Cork are getting first use from their ruckman.
Takes off now. Drives the kick hard. A strong mark in the pack from Mosquito.
The Hawks are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they sit up behind the ball so well, it forces the opposition to play that style.
Keeps it moving. Does well to cut off the kick. Finds this one all by himself. Uses it now. Finds a target. Garthwaite moves the ball out of defence. Got boot to ball. An easy grab for Collier Dawkins. Collects the loose ball. Garthwaite just put it on the boot. Great grab. Brioli sends one up towards the wing. Gets it away. Langford gives it to the player running past. The ball spills to Fowler.
No prior.
It'll be a ball up on the outer wing. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy. The Hawks have been controlling stoppages and lead the clearances. If they can clean up their ball use after the clearance, they can give themselves a chance.
Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Elects to kick. Strong mark in the contest. Links with hands. Pushes off the tackler. Miller failed to get rid of it and is penalised. Brand. Doesn't waste any time. Intercepts the ball well.
The Hawks have had a stack of uncontested marks, but it's not working for them at the moment. They might need to change how they move the ball to increase their scoring.
Looks to move it by foot. Takes a nice mark. Towards centre half forward. The ball mopped up. Gets around the imaginary opponent with quick hands. Reed hacking it out of there. Looks up with a kick. The contest, no match for him.
I agree with you there, Hutto.
The boundary line wins this race. Umpire calls for a throw-in. Ball tossed back in. Slapped away. Francis made the tricky bounce look easy. Collier Dawkins throws the ball up. Keeps moving. The mark is taken by 19. Langford gives it off, and now they go. Tries to gain some territory. Marked by Ainsworth.
The Hawks are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area.
The end of the final term sees the scores standing. The Hawks 15 to the home team 6.
The Hawks came out and started well. They deserved the lead at quarter time.
Any thoughts from you, Gaz?
The home team are doing a great job of applying pressure and creating turnovers. It's allowing them plenty of opportunities. They just need to convert those into scores.
Thanks for that, Gaz. We're ready for second quarter action. Umpire ready to resume play. Castagna won the hit out. Picks up the loose ball. Goes by hand. The ball spills in the tackle. With the ball now. Movement by hand. Has a man running for him. Decides to kick. Wants to keep it moving. Gathered by Miller. He gains possession. Scoops up the ball. Couldn't see off two.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Soldo marks it. Kicks the ball deep. Picks it up. Laverde just manages to release the kick. Taken well at ground level by 19. Lobs the handball. He has the ball. The ball mopped up. A lot of possessions for him. Picked up by Morris. Just gets it onto the boot. Gets it away under pressure. Dug out the loose ball. Intercepted. There'll be a ball up, close to goal. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
It's only behind. Just 2 goals in it. Deciding where to go with the kick in. Plays on. Slams it on the boot. Rioli does well to mark. 40 metres from home. Going for goal number 1. Through for a minor score.
The Hawks have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Move it on.
7 going for number 1. That goal is a cracker. Pretty happy with that one. The home team.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Missed the target. He can take off after that handball. With a driving kick. Garthwaite wins the foot race. Gets the handball away. Hacking it out of there. Good mark there. Wants to keep it moving. Uses the hands instead of the body. Moves it by foot. Terrific mark there. Mosquito drives to the goal. No issues with that drop punt. Celebrating hard. The Hawks starting to exert.
That's great.
Back with another centre bounce. Coleman Jones thumps it forward. Clumsy tackle. Moves the ball by foot. Great mark under pressure.
The Hawks have the lead, but they're allowed plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
Going for goal number 1. Moved on by Miller. Teammates breakthrough. Plays onto himself. Winds up and goes long. Fowler goes with the kick. Garthwaite quickly onto the boot. Taking a nice grab. Got the hands free. Langford was taken high. Good opportunity for the Hawks to put a goal through here. Moves it on. Nice hands. The distance might be just beyond him. Bit of an angle for this kick. He goes for broke. On its way. Goes through from behind. Just wasting opportunities in front of goal. The Hawks cleat the home team 23-14. Turned it over. He shrugs the tackle off there. Dishes it off. He's got the football now. Goes by foot. With quick hands. Collects the loose ball. Edwards releases by hand. A chance to put a second goal on the board. It was always pushing that post and considering the options on the kick-in. Marks now and can send it back. Drives it inside 50. Loses control of the ball. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Hook the kick wide and behind. 19 searching for a teammate. He takes the mark.
Move it on.
Decides to go with the barrel. Gets it away. Gives it to Langford. Langford earns a free kick. Sweeping handball. Going for goal number 1. Ends up turning this ball over. Garthwaite elects to kick. Marks in a bit of space.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. The Hawks forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
He's got the footy in his hands. Selwood going for number 1.
Clear.
He celebrates hard after that. The Hawks go the home team by 13.
Great bit of play that resulted in that goal. The Hawks.
Centre bounce. Hammers it. Lambert gathers it now. Intercepted by Ross. Slams it onto the boot. Quickly onto the boot. It's a turnover. Cutler with the intercept. Works it across the ground. Looks like the ball will be coming back.
The Hawks are playing a very controlling game. They're taking plenty of marks and denying the opposition possession.
What a fantastic goal. That's his first. Smiles all round. Now they lead by 19.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward.
Back in the middle now. Coleman Jones thumps it clear. Gathers it now. Releases by hand. Well picked up. Hurried kick. Doing well to intercept that kick. Hands that ball to the opposition. Just sends it into space. Ball gets cut off. Getting pushed out of the way was McIntosh. Towards centre half forward. Snelling gains possession.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Is in his possession. Going for goal number 1. That is a stunning goal. Gets some reward for his efforts. The Hawks with a handy break. They lead the home team 41-16.
This is how they can score, Big Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's...
About to resume play. Thumps it clear. Has it now.
Footy.
We'll get a ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Stack collects the loose ball. McIntosh rushes with the kick. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's an absolute ball back.
Looking to bring it back into play. Langford uses the body well.
The Hawks are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50.
Thrashes it. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Big tackle.
19 runs. With the ball is 2. He gains possession. Mosquito getting in on the act. Finds his man. Puts it right through the middle. Gets his first. He's excited about that one. The lead is now 30.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He knew that was home. The Hawks haven't been winning the ball as often around the contest, but it's what they're doing after the initial contest that sees them in the lead.
Winning it was Soldo. Collier Dawkins just threw it. He drives it. A race for the loose ball. Gets around the pressure. He wins possession, takes possession. Garthwaite collects it.
Great tackling technique.
Hits the target by hand. Mops up the loose ball. Releases the handball. Uses the hands and gives it. Phillips flicks it over. Francis drives out the tackle. He's got the footy in his hands. Linking by hand. He slams it towards goal. Unbelievable effort. And it ends with a goal. Putsy second on the ball. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
We resume hostilities. One down. Is in his possession. Takes a simple grab. Goes by hand. Trying to avoid everything out there. He has the ball. The umpire calls for it. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the...
Mosquito won himself a free. A spearing kick. Finds a bit of room to make. 40 metres from home. Lining up from a 45-degree angle. And the chance at goal is taken by the Hawks. He puts through his first goal. This kick puts them further into the lead. Look at them celebrate that effort. It's half-time. What have you got to say, Gaz?
The Hawks will go into the rooms at half-time with plenty of confidence and back themselves for the second half.
Let's have a closer look at the stats.
The Hawks have to be smarter with their ball use at times. At the moment, they're turning it over in the air too regularly for their liking.
Thank you very much, Gaz. We're halfway through this match, and there's plenty more footy to come in the second half. Second half action about to commence. The game is back underway.
The Hawks are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It's giving them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
Ball up call.
Right now, I'm only seeing one team really putting their all into this contest.
He flicks it over, receives the handball and takes off. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent and it's a free. The mark will be paid. Cuts the kick inboard. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Kick by 19. Does well to cut off the kick. Miller got the hands free. They can link up now. Valverde misses the tackle. This kick to keep some hope alive. His teammate...
That came...
We're back in motion. Punched away. The ball in the hands of Lambert. Controlled well off the bounce. Clean pick up by 7. A drop punt through the goals. That's 2 now. Finding his feet in front of goals. It's home. Can that goal be the spark? He's enjoying that goal.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Soldo gets onto the ball, brings it out of the pack. Marks now, and can send it back. Dug out by Castagna. Finds the loose ball. Takes on the space.
Fantastic pressure there.
Lambert uses it by foot. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. 40 metres out. Going for goal number 1. He sums up the situation and delivers.
Yes, Hutto.
He acknowledges the crowd. The home team close the gap to 24.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. This is how they can score big, Hutto, if they can do that on a consistent...
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. With the ball now. Takes an uncontested mark. Decides to go to the middle. Intercepts the ball well. Ross lays on. Ross throws the ball away. Chips it towards half forward. So what could the Hawks do with this opportunity in front of goal? He can take off after that handball. He gives it a ride. Drifts wide to go through for a behind. The margin is 25. Searching for a teammate. Decides to play on. A low stabbing kick. Gets into a good position to take that. Sinks the slipper into it. Releases by hand. Decides to keep it alive. Eventually the ball goes over the line. Ball over the boundary line. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
He's got the football now. Missed the target. Snelling will be the recipient of the free. Puts it on the boot. Marks it on the move. 40 metres from home. Can he put it through? The kick towards goal. He loved that one. The margin is 31.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
About to resume hostilities. Thumped clear. This is Cutler. Gets a quick kick away. Selwood wins the ball in the air. Miller cuts it off. Intervening brilliantly was Langford. Handballs. Hands it out to open space. Snelling knows the opportunity. Pretty happy with that one. Now they lead by 37.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
We're back in the middle to resume play. Tap down. He gets his hands on the footy. Releases it under pressure. 2 with an easy mark.
The Hawks have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
He lays off the pass. Going for goal number 1. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. The Hawks could kick the last 3 goals. The lead is now 43.
That's a really good team goal. Great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
We're back in motion. Coleman Jones won the hit out. Decides to go to the middle. The ball bubbling around. Releases by hand. He has the ball. Awkwardly got the handball out. The handball hits the target. Bends off the tackler. McIntosh kicks it. Great control there. Links with hands at full stride. Receives the handball. Just dismisses his opponent. Keeps the kick low. A chance to reload the attack now. Just an incredible... Keeps going. Put his body on the line. Chalk a goal up for the home team. Castagna puts them back in contention after that goal. His teammates rush over. Margin in a really tricky situation.
Great bit of play that resulted in...
Centre bounce. Coleman Jones got the tap. Gives the old don't argue. Sends it clear of the contest. Manages to keep the ball in play. Couldn't go on with it. Ball goes out. And the umpire will throw it in. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Just got the hands in the back there. The kick from Selwood. Good mark. And looks to send it back.
The Hawks haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
45 metres out.
Move it on.
If they kick this, they give themselves a chance. They get around him after that effort. The home team produced the margin.
That's...
We resume hostilities. Soldo does well, putting his skills on display. Cutler puts it on the boot. They can create from this. It's been a great game from Collier Dawkins.
He's really having a big impact on this game.
Just manages to release the kick. Rushes with the kick. Unfortunately lets them down there. 32. Players move as they look to provide an option. Stat takes the mark. Kicks to the square. Simply outplayed his opponent. He flicks it over, outruns the tackler. It's a turnover.
My footy.
Ball up in the centre square. Won it down. Ball up in the centre square. Swats it. Wins the race to the ball. Castagna drives the kick. He's having a big game right now.
He seems to always be in the contest, Hutto.
The loose ball picked up. Bound away to keep balance. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
There's just not enough effort out there at the minute.
Got the hands free. Linking by hand. Cleanly picked up. Wasting a lot of effort there. Cuts the kick inboard. Nice mark under pressure.
The Hawks just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Doing well to intercept that kick. Morris having an impact right now.
He's having a fantastic game.
Somehow got the ball out. Listen to the fans celebrate as he drives that through.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not?
Stack, it's number 2. Puts it through. Can that goal be the start of something more? Puts it through.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. The home team giving themselves a chance on the turnover, but they can't seem to be putting it on the scoreboard.
Back with another centre bounce. Thrashes it. Fowler keeps coming. Kicks to the square. Charges with intent. Ross puts on a big hit. Contests the hard ball. Hits him hard. Uses the bump. Thumps it clear. Keeps it moving. They can link up now. Elects to kick. A big contested grab. Keeps it moving. Receives the handball and takes off. Gets the loose ball. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Nice. Takes a strong mark. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. 30 metres from home. Selwood goes for goal. It's offline. The Hawks' lead is now 27. Ready to bring it back into play. Plays on from the kick-in. Now with a low-spearing kick. Found space for an easy mark. Got boot to ball. He wins the ball in the air. Moves it, and there's the siren to end the third quarter. The scores are the Hawks 80 to the home team 53.
The Hawks will want to keep the foot.
Let's analyse the stats.
The home team are actually on top in the contested possessions. They just need to convert that dominance into scoreboard pressure.
Cheers, Gaz. Last quarter action, ready to go.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Soldo hurls it away. Quickly onto the boot. Rioli doesn't take the mark. The loose ball scooped up. Hurried kick. Ends up turning this ball over. Finds his man. Cuts the kick in board. Looks like the ball will be coming back.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. The Hawks forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Castagna looking to put through another goal.
The Hawks have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. That's why they're still in front.
Couldn't keep it alive. What can you tell us, Gaz?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Punches it clear. Applies a bump. Dug out the loose ball. Hits the target by hand. Hands that ball to the opposition. Through for a rush behind. Players move as they look to provide an option. Decides to play on. Drives it out of defensive 50. Laverde dug it out. Dishes it off. He might kick a goal. Just leaves them in his wake. Great goal. Seven gets smiles all round. The home team have kicked the last 4 goals.
This is how they can...
About to resume play. Soldo thrashes it. Lambert puts on a bump. Gets the loose ball. Phillips, read it best. Releases the handball. He heads for home. So close, but just to behind. The Hawks by 20 points. Ready to bring it back into play. Plays on. Kicks it out of the back 50. Turned it over. Puts it into space. 2 runs onto the field. A spearing kick from Morris. Garthwaite not wasting time. Elects to play on. Garthwaite just threw it. He drives it towards goal. Marks now and can send it back. Chose to kick it. Collier Dawkins marks uncontested. With a driving kick. Takes the mark all by himself. Ross Shears the body to take that mark.
The Hawks haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Goes by hand. Looking to bring it back into play. Going for distance with the kick.
Push in the back.
He gives away a free for in the back. Selwood takes the pressure of the goal kick upon himself. Decides to kick. Going for goal number one. It's somehow pitched over the line, and it's a goal. Look at them celebrate that effort.
He did really well there and gets the reward.
Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Thumped by Coleman Jones. Mops up the loose ball. Throws the ball away. A chance to put one through for his side. Spears the ball. The ball mopped up. Manufactures the handball. The hook looking for options now. Plays onto himself. Goes with the kick. Garthwaite with the mark.
The Hawks just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Looks up with the kick. Dug it out. Snelling wants to keep it moving by hand. Going for goal number one. He's missed it. The Hawks, unsure of their next move, decides to play on. Punches the kick. Collects the loose ball. Slick with the hands. Out of bounds in the pocket. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Punched away. Is in his possession. Clears the contest. Movement by hand. Phillips takes it well. Now we've got a ball up. Thump clear. The ball goes to ground. Ross comes away with the ball. He's got the football now.
No prior.
Phillips with the hit.
I'll have it.
Well, it'll be a ball up near the boundary line. Swats it. Picked up under pressure. Brand doesn't make the tackle. The umpire will ball it up. Hammers it. Gets on the end of this. Lambert slams it onto the boot. Strong with the body and wins the mark.
The Hawks just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Uses it now. A good mark under the circumstances. A chance to put one through here for the home team. 45 metres out.
Let's go.
Already kicked a couple of goals. This for number 3. Celebrating up.
Some great ball movement. The Hawks have failed.
The game is back underway. Coleman Jones got a fist to it. Drives it out of the pack. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Bangs it on the boot now. Lambert found some space and marked. Rioli with the shot. What a kick, and he puts it through. He celebrates hard after that. The home team have kicked the last 2 goals. The home team now only trail by 17.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Back in the middle now.
The Hawks are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
Collected by Langford.
Thank you.
And the umpire will ball it up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Coleman Jones with the ball. The handball hits the target. He's getting a lot of the ball, Gaz.
He just keeps finding the footy.
The kick connects with the post. The home team behind by 16. 19 to bring it in. Does well to cut off the kick. 45 metres out. Goes for the goals. Stack couldn't hang on to the ball. The home team go within 3 goals now.
They can just slow the game down now, take a bit of time off the clock.
Move it on.
A strong pack mark, using every ounce of energy he has left. Takes possession. He can take off after that handball. Looking for options now. Finds himself in space and marks. Puts boot to ball.
Play on.
Ball collected. We'll have another ball up. Thumps it clear. Well taken at ground level. Soldo gets the loose ball. He takes the shot. What a goal! Congratulated by his team.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now.
Umpire ready to resume play. Clears the contest. Practicing some fancy moves.
A great defensive effort.
A bit too hard with the push, and it's a free kick. Langford wants to play on. Simply outplayed his opponent.
Move it on.
Moves the ball by foot. Miller takes it strongly. Looks to move it by foot. Easily takes the mark. Collier Dawkins uses it by foot. Edwards was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. He spears the ball. A big contested grab. Stepped off his line. Got the hands free. Rioli goes for it now. Makes the most of that kick. It's a goal. A second goal in the bag. He's enjoying that goal. The home team reduced the margin.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
We're back in the middle. Soldo just swats it away. Goes by foot. Collier Dawkins gets in a good position. Holding the ball.
Great tackle.
Uses it by foot. Good mark by Garthwaite. Slams it on the boot. The mark has been taken. Chose to kick it. He's having a big game. Kicks hurriedly. Finds a target. Francis lobs the handball. Just gets it onto the boot. Marks that ball uncontested. Opportunity once again for the home team to put one through. The home team just falling short in that one. Your final word on today's game, Gary?
I can't think of much to say, Hutto. That was one of the best games I've ever seen.
Late September, the winds begin to change.
The final score of the match is the Hawks 90, the home team 88. Well, that's all we have time for. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Gaz.
It's been my pleasure, Hutto, and we look forward to having everyone back soon.
Against the wall. When the clock runs out. One side takes it all. We are the favorite sons. We take our places in the sun. We are the chosen.